Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we're taking a look at the new Chase character for the upcoming MLC, and it is Sami Zayn Conspiracy Theory. Now, I'm not familiar with this gimmick because I haven't watched wrestling in a while, but um, Fidel Castro vibes, is that accurate to say? Um, Interesting, nonetheless. Looking forward to it. Let's take a look. So he is, yet again, a trickster. We've been getting tricksters like they've been going out of style lately. Um, Not sure how everybody feels about that. Modern era, defensive. His coach, Blast Gems, do 50% more damage at 9k. So if you didn't think Sika was the best powerhouse in the game, maybe this will change your mind. Links, he's got Smackdown. Any color moves start with one more move point. Modern era, gems do 5% more damage, and just the standard set of gear. I'm going to do 3 builds for you today. I've got a 3-star, a 4-star, and a 5-star. So let's look at the 3-star. It's going to be double purple with yellow 1. So the finisher is the Haluva Kick, 15 MP. Deal 198,396 damage plus 32,592 bonus damage for every silence gem and pin the opponent. So similar to modern era Mutant Cesaro with the silence gem finisher. I'm not sure how I feel about them being that similar, but conversation for another time. Purple 2 is the Sunset Flip Power Bomb, 10 MP. Deal 54,559 damage and modify a 5x5 random area into silence gems. And yellow 1 is the 450 Splash, 7 MP. Deal 33,755 damage and choose 5 gems to make into purple gems. So the entourage I'm going to run for this, I'm going to go with Kofi for more yellow MP. Trickster Kane to boost the damage per silence gem on the finisher. Johnny Gargano, we won't get an extra silence gem added to the area, but we will get the extra 15% added onto the finisher, so we've got 50% more silence gem damage. And we have Trickster Eddie, who everybody should have by now, so we're using him for an extra purple gem. And let's take a look at the belt. We're going full armor because the plan here is to basically hit a massive finisher to the point where they can't kick out. So we've got the majority of our, I believe all of our medals are maxed out. Yes, so the recommendation here would be to use a purple percent, which I still don't have. So we're going purple flat just to boost the finisher as much as possible. And we're going to use the It's Time Once Again plate, so whenever you break 3 or more purple gems, get 3 yellow move points at the end of your turn. So that'll hopefully help recycle this yellow 1 move here. And we're going to go up against Mark Henry, so let's see how this goes. Is he supposed to be a drunk Fidel Castro? Okay. Anyways, take a yellow match. Could have taken a purple match too. And what we're going to do is set up a wild card and make a 3 match as well. And then we'll just put those down there and cover up his colors. That'll give us back some yellow. Make your 5 match. That'll give us back some yellow. And we'll wait to place this because we're going to pin. So we'll hit the 450 splash again. Nice, and we'll refill the yellow move again. And then what we'll do is we'll hit the Sunset Flip Powerbomb and put out 25 silence gems. And then we'll hit the Haluva Kick and do 48,888 bonus damage for every silence gem. So 48,000 times 25. 1.44 mil. And if you had a purple percent metal, that would be a lot better. But that's why you want to do full armor, because you're going with a big pin and people are going to have a hard time kicking out. So that's fairly straightforward. Turn 3. If you have perks, MP coaches, that could be turn 2, depending. But a very strong finish. All right, let's move on and take a look at the 4-star set. The 4-star moveset we're going to take a look at has the finisher along with double green. So green one is the Exploder Suplex, 9 MP, deal 45,135 damage and make 9 random gems into silence gems. And green 2 is the Arm Drag, 7 MP, deal 18,517 damage and choose 4 gems to make into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal 18,517 damage and gain 5 purple MP. If broken by you, deal 18,517 damage and gain 4 green MP. So a couple different ways we could play that trap move. I'll attempt to show both. Entourage for this is going to be Steel for more green MP, Mutant Cena for 5 more silence gems, Johnny Gargano for more silence gem damage plus an extra silence gem, so now we're making 15. And we're going to use Acro J just to boost our green move damage a little bit. And for the belt, I'm keeping it exactly the same as the 3-star set, full armor, purple flat because your girl is hurting for a percentage, and for a plate, for this build, you could do a cheap shot. You could do a glowing phantom. I'm just not going to bother running one because I don't really see the need for that if we're going to be using the trap gems. So let's take a look at this one. So we're going to take a green match. We'll hit the Exploder Suplex. That'll toss out some random silence gems. Now, a couple things we could do. He is not completely charged yet, so what I'm going to do is place these over half, not half, like 2/3 of a 3 match. And then I'm banking on him taking those. If not, not the end of the world. So what we're going to do is match the trap gems. We only need to match 2 of them because this is a 9 charge. So at the end of the turn, and then when we start our next turn, they'll both be ready to go. And he took that. Great. So we can toss out some more silence gems. And I'm okay with covering up some silence gems to match because chances are we're just going to cover them up again anyways. And again, banking on him to match this red up here in the corner, because he's going to fill the finisher for us. And we're going to keep refilling the trap move and the silence gems to get as many silence gems on the board as possible. Okay, that worked. Whatever, it worked. And then we'll kick out and try to not break silence gems. We only broke one. Okay, that's good. So toss out even more silence gems. And then we're going to put the trap gems where we think he's going to break gems. That way, if he does kick out, he'll refill our finisher. Our finisher is 15 charge, and every trap gem he breaks gives us 5 MP. So if we put the trap gems here, we can bank on him taking that black match on his kick out attempt. And then we'll just put one up there. And that way, if he kicks out, our finisher's ready to go again. And we can just have him fill the finisher for us that way. So the finisher is high charge, but that is a nice quick way to load it, barring the AI targets their colors. See, he went with yellow first, but there we go. If he kicks out, our finisher is ready to go. So that's a fun alternative way to get the finisher going. I like it. With a cheap shot, you'd be keeping them down super easy as well. There's one more build I want to take a look at, so let's go take a peek. The 5-star set for Sami Zayn brings in purple 3 and yellow 2 for a double yellow moveset. So yellow 2 is the standing drop kick, 9 MP, deal 39,183 damage, and choose 3 columns to make into leech gems of strength 43,456. Purple 3 is the hop diving crossbody, 10 MP, deal 47,284 damage, and make 14 leech gems into yellow gems. So our entourage for this is going to be Kofi for more yellow MP, Dolph to create more yellow gems because we're making 3 columns, so that's 21. And we'd like to link as many of those as possible, especially if there aren't enough yellow gems on the board in good spots. So that he gives us a little bit of insurance there. We're going to bring back Hall of Fame Eddie for an extra purple gem. And we're going to use Showboat Lacey just for purple gem damage. If you had a yellow gem damage coach, that would be the ideal option here. And for the belt, we've switched over to Full Fury. Tried to find yellow gem, yellow move substats. Unfortunately, my yellow metal is only tier 3%. I think a yellow flat would be much more suitable with how low that move damage is. I'll show you the Fury metal. And we're going to be needing the It's Time Once Again plate for this. Whenever you break 3 or more purples, get 3 yellows at the end of your turn. That way, if we have the 450 splash ready to go, we can place our purple gems to charge this up, and then the 3 yellow MP will charge the standing drop kick, so we can hopefully hit all 3 moves in the same turn. Let's see how it goes. I don't want to do a wild card, because I don't want... Actually, yeah, let's pin them, and then we can get some pin bar in our favor. Or not. Or not. Whatever. Take away his primary matches. Okay, so we need 8. So 3 match, set up a 5 match. Where are we going to not cascade? Famous last words, I know. And we'll go down there. Just to take away some of those reds. Oh, we're gonna cascade here. I can just feel it. Yep. Excellent. But what's important is that yellow 2 and purple 3 are ready to go on the same turn. You don't want to put down your 3 columns and then give the opponent a turn. You want to break or turn all of them into yellows if possible. So I'm going to hit this remove damage. So we're not going to place any purples. And we are making 18 yellow gems. So our 3 columns will go here. Because 1, 2, 3. Yep. So we'll turn the rest of those leech gems into yellows. And all of those leech gems are going to add 43,000 damage. And we're going to get a bunch of health back. That's actually kind of cool. It's a neat looking move. $1.42 million damage. So that's a nice alternate setup for him at 5-star. All right, let's go ahead and recap. So those are the 3 builds for Sami Zayn. Again, another trickster chase, and he's modern. The first 3-star moveset with the silence gems is very similar to Cesaro, and then he has a leech gem build similar to King Booker. So I'm not entirely sure where he would fit. Like I said at the beginning, we've been getting tricksters like they're going out of style recently, but very fun, very strong. If you don't have Cesaro or Booker, Sami would very well be your best trickster. If you have all 3, I think it would be a very interesting discussion to see where they rank. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching. Take care.